also inclined towards the female. But those on whom their shahwat, whims and desires, they have overtaken them, so they are doing to male and they fulfill their demands therefrom. So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says, naturally, its being evil is in the nature of human, that this is not a human practice. That's why if you will tell him that you are Ma'boon, you know Ma'boon? Yes? You are Maf'ul? Shuma kun medihi? Yes? So he will jump on you. He will never admit. But if he is too much gone there inside, so then it does not make any sense to him that he will lose his temper and he will become angry. But he will be having the flag. So anyhow, got it? So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that number one, that is against nature. And number two, that is qat'un nasl. That is what? Qat'un nasl, because they cannot deliver. Why? Because they can not be impregnated. So it means if that is introduced all over the world, so then human nasl, it will finish. Got it? And Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, that is actually the asl and the base why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has forbidden sodomy. And Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that look, the life of human and their sociology, that could not be developed but only if they will use their intellect and their tamiz and distinction, that what is right and what is wrong. If the tamiz is gone, so then what life and what sociology? This is tamiz. Look at me. That yes, I should not jump on the daughter or sister of anyone. I must not look at the daughter and sister of anyone. If I want, so I should marry properly. I should not marry my own daughter or my own sister or my own auntie. Now, if somebody, he will lose this distinction, that who is haram and who is halal, and what is mom and what is a strange lady, what is sister and what is a strange lady, I have to fulfill my demand therefrom. So can you call him that he's a human? Say. No. Or can you call him that he's a social guy? Yeah, he is worse than animal. So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, وَمَعَاشُ بَنِي آدَمْ, the life of Bani Adam, وَتَدْبِيرُ مَنَازِلِهِمْ, and how to have their family system, وَسِيَاسَةُ مُدَنِهِمْ, and how to have their political life going peacefully. لَا يَتِمُّ إِلَّا بِعَقْلٍ وَتَمِيزٍ, it will never become okay, but if they have aql and they have tamiz. And tamiz, to find out what is right and what is wrong. Tamiz means distinction. Tamiz means distinction between right and wrong. And Imam Rahmatullah alayh, when he gave the example of zina first, then of liwatat and sodomy, so now he says that a third haram thing which destroy human life and human sociology, that is drinking wine and alcoholic drinks. So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, وَإِدْمَانُ الْخَمْرِ, and to be addicted to wine. Idman means to be addicted to wine. وَإِدْمَانُ الْخَمْرِ تَرْجِعُ إِلَى نِظَامِهِمْ بِخَرْمٍ قَوِيٍّ, so it goes back to their system and rip it. It's rip it strongly. If that is something good, if that is something good, so why then on road or on freeway, sometimes they are using breathalyzers? Why they are testing it? If that's something good, let the people do it. Got it? So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, ترجع إلى نظام بخرم خرم ripping. Got it? Tearing. It tears and it rips the system. ويورث محاربات, and also it creates محاربات, fighting, وضغائن, enmities. غير أن أنفسا غلبت شهوتهم الردية على عقولهم. But this is the case that there are certain people whose radi and rejected desire that has overtaken their aql. Yes, radi mean fake. Radi mean what? Like fake note. Radi mean something which is to be rejected. So shahwat is something to be rejected if somebody is fulfilling that in such a way. غلبت شهوتهم الردية على عقولهم أقبلوا على هذه الرذيلة. So they came forward and they are becoming addicted to wine. وأفسدوا عليهم ارتفاقاتهم. Irtifaq is tadabir aqliya. Irtifaq is what? Tadabir aqliya. They are planning based on aql. That has disturbed and confused on them. فَلَوْ لَمْ يَجْرِ الرَّسْمُ بِمَنْعِ عَنْ فِعْلَتِهِمْ تِلْكَ لَهَلَكَ النَّاسِ. So if there is not a system, rasm mean a convention or a custom. If there is not a custom to stop them from this amal and from this action, لَهَلَكَ النَّاسِ. So all the people will get destroyed. وَهَذَا أَصْلُ حُرْمَةِ إِدْمَانِ الْخَمْرِ. And that is actually the base why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has forbidden the khamr. Now it is the case that وَأَمَّا حُرْمَةُ قَلِيلِهَا وَكَثِيرِهَا. Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, I talked about khamr mutlaqan. I did not touch the point that how much. This much cup, small one, or big one, or that one. Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, that is not the case of this philosophy. That's the case of Shariah. When I will approach Shariah in this book, then I will talk there about qalil and kasir, little or lot. وَأَمَّا حُرْمَةُ قَلِيلِهَا وَكَثِيرِهَا. As far as is prohibition of its little and lot is concerned, فَلَا يُبَيَّنُ. That is not to be discussed here, but إِلَّا فِي مَبْحَثِ الشَّرَائِعِ, but only in the bahas and chapter of Shariah and Ahkam. وَالْفُحُولُ مِنْهُمْ. And the young humans, يَشْبَهُونَ الْفُحُولَ مِنَ الْبَهَائِمِ فِي الْغَضَبِ. They have resemblance with the young animals. In what? In anger. The animals, they are becoming angry. So the young human, they are becoming angry as well. Angry on one. عَلَى مَنْ يَسُدُّ عَنْ مَطْلُوبٍ. They are becoming angry at someone who is stopping him from what he wants. From what he wants. عَنْ مَطْلُوبٍ عَلَى مَنْ يَسُدُّهُ يَمْنَعُهُ عَنْ مَطْلُوبٍ. وَيُجْرِي عَلَيْهِ مُؤْلِمًا فِي نَفْسِهِ أَوْ فِي بَدَنِهِ. And not only that he loses his temper and becoming angry, but he wants to beat him with a painful beat. وَيُجْرِي عَلَيْهِ. And he is applying to him مُؤْلِمًا فِي نَفْسِهِ ضَرْبًا مُؤْلِمًا فِي نَفْسِهِ أَوْ فِي بَدَنِهِ. Either he will harm him in his nafs, mean ruh, أو في بدنه, or in his body. So in his body, he will slap him, or if he has stick, or if he has some brick or stone, he will hit it. And في نفسه, in ruh, he will say, Doctor Etan, and Madar Etan, and Kon Etan, and so. Yes, that your mom, and your sister, and your this, and that. So that does not hurt the body, that hurts the ruh. That hurts what? The ruh. So if somebody will stopping him, so he will lose his temper and he will harm him either in his badan or in his ruh. لكن الفحول من البهائم. But the young animal, لا تتوجه إلا إلى مطلوب محسوس أو متوهم. What is coming, look at me, what is coming is a need in their waham. In their waham, or what they see in their waham. Because they have brain or not, the animals? Yes. Say, they have brain or not? When they are hungry, so in their waham, the grass and the things are coming or not? If they are thirsty, if that is not coming in their waham, how they are looking for grass then? How they are looking for water then? So that's called mutawaham or mahsus. They saw the grass, so now they are inclined to go there and to have it. So he said that young animal la tatawajjahu, they are not becoming mutawajjih, they are not looking at illa ila matlubin mahsusin, but if their demand is seen or mutawahamin, or they felt it. Wal insan yatlubul mutawahama wal ma'qula, and as far as the human is concerned, so he is inclined to mutawaham or to something which is ma'qul. Ma'qul means reasonable. وَحِرْسُ أَشَدُّ مِنْ حِرْسِ الْبَهَائِمِ, and his greed in this regard is much more stronger than the greed of the animals. وَكَانَتِ الْبَهَائِمُ تَتَقَاتَلُ حَتَّى يَنْهَزِمَ وَاحِدٌ ثُمَّ يَنْسَى الْحِقْدَ إِلَّا مَا كَانَ مِنْ مِثْلِ الْفُحُولِ مِنَ الْإِبِلِ وَالْبَقَرِ وَالْخَيْلِ. Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that now, if they are stopping one another, the animals, so they start fighting with one another. They start fighting with one another. وَكَانَتِ الْبَهَائِمُ تَتَقَاتَلْ, and the Bahaim mean the animal they are fighting. حَتَّى يَنْهَزِمَ وَاحِدٌ, one of them is getting defeated, so he runs away and the other one takes whatsoever there is. ثُمَّ يَنْسَى الْحِقْدَ, but when they fought and one is defeated, yes, so the enmity is gone, because their approach is not that far-sighted. Their approach is not that. This is only human. When something like that happens, he says, okay, I'll blast your house. He is looking for that for tens of years, and then he jumps on that family. They do or not? So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that the animals, they forget about that. They forget the enmity. إِلَّا مَا كَانَ مِن مِثْلِ الْفُحُولِ, yes. In them, there are a few known for their enmity. Like as we say, look at me, as we say that Salit ta'awuz an fitnatil ibil. Yes, that if you cause anger to a camel, yes, say, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, protect me from his enmity. Otherwise, he does not forget. And same is the case of bull. Yes, the male cow, he does not forget. And same is the case of horse. The horse male, he does not forget. So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that وَكَانَتِ الْبَهَائِمُ تَتَقَاتَلْ, that the animals, they are fighting for their need and their necessity and whatsoever their desire is. حَتَّى يَنْهَزِمَ وَاحِدٌ, one of them is getting defeated, and ثُمَّ يَنْسَى الْحِقْدَ, and then he say bye-bye to his enmity. إِلَّا مَا كَانَ مِن مِثْلِ الْفُحُولِ, but only what is known from certain types of young animal, min al-ibil, like a camel, it does not forget the enmity. Wal-baqar, and the bull, wal-khayl, and the horse. Wal-insanu yahkidu, wala yansa. As far as the case of animal is concerned, if you will harm him physically or harm him soul and spirit-wise, he will not forget. He will not forget. وَالْإِنسَانُ يَحْقِدُ, he carries enmity with that guy. وَلَا يَنْسَى, he does not forget. فَلَوْ فُتِحَ فِيهِمْ بَابُ التَّقَاتُلِ, Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that's why it is needed not to allow any fighting amongst human. Otherwise, that will be a butchery. That will be a cruelty. Now fight starts with one minute thing. If that is not resolved and not stopped, so it will go to atom bomb. It will go up to what? Yes, from day one they used the atom bomb. Or the fight was going on for years and years. For years and years. It started with only one guy who got captured. Yes, the World War II. They started only with the capturing of one single guy. So anyhow, Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, فَلَوْ فُتِحَ فِيهِمْ بَابُ التَّقَاتُلِ لَفَسَدَتْ مَدِينَتُهُمْ وَاخْتَلَّتْ مَعَائِشُهُمْ. So if this door or this gate got open amongst humans to start fighting with one another, so their cities, these are destroyed. وَاخْتَلَّتْ, their life, that is destroyed. فَأُلْهِمُوا حُرْمَةَ الْقَتْلِ وَالزَّرْبِ. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he inspired them that to kill one another, that is haram, and to beat one another, that is haram, because it does not stop there with one qatl or with one beat. It will be going on, and then so many humans, they will lose their life, and so many cities will get disturbed and destroyed. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala khairi khalqi Muhammadin wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in bi rahmatika. profiles.